Well, looky here. We got us a Boy Scout.
He must be the one who mucked up my operation at the morgue.
Get rid of him, Barret.
Oh, that's gonna be a pleasure.
Trying to make me mad? You like pineapples, kid? This'll soften you up. Come on out, greenhorn. You like pineapples, kid? Come on out, greenhorn. You know, I don't need to see you to kill you. You know, son, this is just the way I've always liked it. Mano y mano. You wanna play dirty? You're gonna pay for that. Come on out, Green.
Hello?
You know, son, this is just the way I've always liked it. Mano y mano. One-on-one. This is where the rubber meets the road, boy. Come on out, greenhorn. You know, I don't need to see you to kill you. You know, son, this is just the way I've always liked it. Mano y mano. One-on-one. This is where the rubber meets the road, boy.
Stop calling me boy.
You like pineapples, kid? Come on out, greenhorn. You know, son, this is just the way I've always liked it. Mano y mano. One-on-one. This is where the rubber meets the road, boy.
Stop calling me boy.
trying to make this personal? Come on out, Greenhorn. Come on, son. You trying to make this?
Yeah. Make this personal. See, do I personally kill you?
You're pretty quiet, Boy Scout. You ain't scared, are you? Come on out, Greenhorn. Come on out, Greenhorn. Come on, son. You trying to make this personal?
Try and put a trank dart in your forehead.
Come on out, Greenhorn. Come on, son. You trying to make this personal? Come on out, Greenhorn. Come on, son. You trying to make this personal?
Knock your whole head off.
Come on out, Greenhorn. Get up. on, son! You trying to make this personal?
Access denied.
Yo, what's good, man? You looking for some new toys? I can make you a good deal.
Might be a good idea to stock up. What do you have?
Good idea. Here you go, son. Anything else?
I could use some more ammo. I'm good for now. Thanks for the offer.
All good, son. Peace. And watch your back.
You ready to get out of here, Jensen?
Yeah, take us back to Sarif Industries.
None too soon, if you ask me. Strap in and hold on.
Jensen, I need to speak with you. Meet me in your office right away.
I'd love to, Francis, but I have to debrief Sarif first.
I suppose you could, or you could hear what I have to say and see if that doesn't change things. Pritchard out.
I can't believe it, Jensen. An internment camp smack dab in the middle of Detroit. Shit. You know, people have been talking about these kind of things ever since I was a kid. But to actually find evidence, to know the people running this country distrust us so much, makes you wonder if they really did close Guantanamo.
Hey boss, you been up to see Mr. Sarif yet? Asked me to remind you to go see him, if you haven't yet. Well, he actually came by and spoke to me personally. Must be something important.
Hey, Mr. Jensen. You think we still need all this security in here now that the situation is behind us? Most of the office has gone home. Only the cleaning crew is sticking around.
What is everyone still doing here? What am I still doing here? Now that things have calmed down, I think I'll head home.
I'd like to finish up what I have to do so I can get home. I'd rather not spend another night at the office.
Adam, did you hear? Someone stirred up a hornet's nest in gang territory. Derelict Row. The DRBs are raging. Apparently they're looking for some augmented nut who was in their territory. Guy's got a death wish. I hope my sister's all right. She lives near Derelict Row. Man, if it was up to me, I'd just carpet bomb the whole district. No big loss.
Hi, Adam. Look, I don't want to sound like a conspiracy nut job, but, is it true you found a secret government internment facility right here in Detroit? Goddamn government. Emergency management, my shiny white ass. The mechanism for martial law is in place, buddy. You just watch.
Hey Adam, you gonna leave something for us to do? Or are we only good enough for keeping watch over the cleaning crew? Your one-man army routine is gonna put us all out of jobs.
You feeling all right, Jensen? Mr. Sarif's been pushing you pretty hard since you've been back. Now, I know you got some personal incentive in this, but take it easy, huh? You don't want to end up back on the injured reserve list.
The same hotel that was concurrently hosting a 3-day conference for UNESCO. This sighting comes barely 3 days after VersaLife CEO Bob Page was also spotted powwowing with United Nations delegates, this time outside the international organization's New York headquarters. I don't know about you folks, but it suggests to me that we may be finally seeing some action in the ongoing debate over human enhancement technology. Why else would some of the world's foremost experts in augmentation sciences be meeting with delegates in secret?
We need everyone on high alert. It's not only the pro-augs who might want to get at Taggart, but the ones against them too.
You're saying that pro-human activists might see this visit as treachery?
I'm just saying anything is possible, so keep your eyes out for suspicious characters.
Right.
No one relaxes until Taggart and his entourage are out of the building.
With all due respect, Mr. Cannon, I can't believe we're letting that arrogant bastard Taggart sniff around our building.
Don't start getting all hyper on me now, Dobell.
His Humanity Front rehabilitation centers are not filled with recovering neurophazine addicts. They're exactly what the name says they are, a front.
For what, Dobell?
Remember those allegations about the front sending money to organizations with known ties to terror cells? They're building training facilities for Purity First terrorists.
Taggart's aide Sandoval doesn't look like a terrorist to me, Dobell. The man is a doctor.
It's the perfect cover, if you ask me. Mr. Jensen, did you run into Bill Taggart yet? I seriously can't believe Mr. Sarif let him in this place. After what his people did at our plant? I know. He says Humanity Front doesn't support terrorists, and that he's against all the violence we've been seeing. But really, the man will say anything.
Jensen, I thought Sarif sent you home hours ago. There's not more trouble brewing, is there? Come to think of it, Pritchard was looking for you earlier. I hope there's not a serious problem.
What do you want?
As much as I hate to admit it, I need your help. That signal you shut down in DRB territory. It's been active for almost a year.
You're telling me someone outside this company has had access to our network since before the first attack?
I've detected intrusions before and shut them down swiftly every time. But whoever designed this particular algorithm is good. Very good.
You've told Sarif?
See, here's the thing. The intrusions were possible because of a backdoor access into our security system that I never even knew existed.
The one Sanders' team used to get inside our plant.
I've worked here for 7 years, Jensen, and this is the first time I've seen that particular access route. David Sarif created it specifically to bypass the firewall. He's hiding something, and I think you should find out what it is.
Why me?
Because, as far as I can tell, Sarif created that access and was streaming a lot of data through it shortly after your ex-girlfriend suggested he hire you.
Did you see that William Taggart in here? He badmouths our industry every chance he gets, and then he expects to walk into some big welcome after we've just been attacked? The man's got a lot of nerve. Makes me so angry I could break something.
Got it covered here, boss. Don't you worry. I think Mr. Sarif might be expecting you.
Hey, boss. I heard there was some kind of commotion at the downtown police station earlier. You know that's the precinct that was handling the investigation into the first attack against us, don't you? We're attacked, then the police handling the investigation get attacked. I guess it's a stretch to think that the two are related.
Kicked me out of his office saying he didn't have time for staff reports. I've never seen Frank this stressed out about something.
Well, can you blame him? A security breach of this magnitude? It's like our entire network has been violated.
How the hell did they get past the firewall?
I don't know, but he's got a shitload of new coding to do. All the passwords he has to reset? Ooh, ouch.
Just saw Taggart and his lapdog in here. What a couple of hypocrites, especially that doctor. I heard on the radio that Sandoval's been investigated for fraud and malpractice so many times, he has a lawyer on permanent retainer. Nothing sticks, though. A secret prison camp hidden in Highland Park? You've got to be kidding me.
That's what Will was saying. He heard Frank talking to David about it.
Oh, and Will is a reliable source. You know, he listens to that conspiracy radio DJ all the time.
I'm not so sure. The way things have been going around here lately, I'm starting to wonder if the government is up to something. Those men who attacked us 6 months ago had to have had military training.
Yeah, but not necessarily U.S. military training.
Meaning what?
Meaning we all know how much the Chinese want to get their hands on what we do here. And I just heard that Athena's getting Jensen a new passport. Do the math, ladies.
I thought Mr. Seraph sent you home tonight, Adam. You certainly had a busy first day back. You don't really believe the U.S. government is behind all these attacks, do you? I mean,
Adam,
they're one of our
we're
best
hearing
clients.
the most incredible rumors around here. Someone really ought to put a stop to it. I mean, a secret FEMA prison camp. Really? People believe the most ridiculous nonsense sometimes.
Jensen, you talked to Mr. Seraph yet? I hear he may be sending you to China. I hope the trip's a short one. We'll all feel a hell of a lot safer once things get back to normal around here.
Get this, boss. William Taggart was here. Might still be here. I guess he met with Mr. Seraph about something. Surprised I didn't hear the discussion all the way down here. By the way, you said something about wanting to meet our head of security. Didn't sound too flattering either. I should have tossed him out on his ass.
You know, boss, I don't mind saying some of us were worried Mr. Seraph was calling you in too early. A panic move, you know? Am I ever glad we were wrong? You're kicking ass and taking names.
Excuse me.
Mr. Jensen, isn't it?
Sir, you have that charity dinner?
In a moment, Isaiah. I was hoping I might run into you, Mr. Jensen. Bill Taggart.
The founder of the Humanity Front. I know who you are.
Yes, I imagine you do. As David Sarah's top security man, I imagine you have quite the file on me. But I assure you, Mr. Jensen, I am devastated by recent events.
Really?
I do not support what you and your company are doing to mankind. I believe it's extremely dangerous. But abolishing human enhancement technologies will only be achieved through legal means.
I'll keep that in mind.
This is your first day back since the accident 6 months ago, isn't it?
Sir, we have to go. What happened to me was no accident.
Ah, my mistake. But it must have been stressful facing down a second incident so soon. I imagine it brought back all kinds of unpleasant memories.
I appreciate your concern, Mr. Taggart, but it was nothing I couldn't handle.
I'm a psychologist, Mr. Jensen. I know when a man is hiding behind words. The flesh may heal, but the mind is not always so resilient. You might want to keep that in mind. Now, if you'll be so kind as to excuse me.
I'm curious about something, Mr. Taggart. What is it you hope to accomplish by coming here tonight?
I would think that would be obvious. Your company has been viciously targeted. The violence and bloodshed that's occurred, it must be stopped. But I'm afraid it won't be until men of wisdom and understanding come to an agreement.
About what?
About the future, Mr. Jensen. This enhancement technology threatens to change the course of human evolution, to redefine what it even means to be human. You think governments can afford to let that go unregulated?
You can't stop progress, Mr. Taggart.
Perhaps not. But neither can we afford to sit by and watch it happen on its own. Not when we have the ability, the collective will, and foresight to influence it.
I see. Thank you for illuminating me.
Anytime.
Athena, you've been at this company a long time.
I hope that's not a comment about my age, Adam.
No. But I know nothing gets by you. If Sarif had done something that could compromise us.
Mr. Sarif has only the best interests of this company in mind, Adam.
I'm not questioning that.
Aren't you? I've been here since the beginning. I've seen how he built this up from nothing. He cares for his people. He truly believes what we're doing is important, and he would never do anything to jeopardize it.
I shouldn't have brought it up.
No, you shouldn't have. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy.
Boss, we need to talk.
Is something wrong?
I'm not sure. Did you set up a private access route to bypass the company firewall right before you hired me?
What?
Pritchard said someone's been using it to access our system since before the first attack. The security measures he and I set in place never stopped them because we didn't even know the loophole existed.
Oh, I see. Frank's fixed that, though, right?
He has now, but he's wondering why you never mentioned it.
Frank's paranoid, Adam. You know that. Can a busy man forget things once in a while?
You streamed an awful lot of data through that portal, boss. Right before you brought me on board. Pritchard may be paranoid, but I gotta admit, I'm wondering what was in it too.
Yeah, as an ex-cop, I guess you would. But the important thing is you found the hole and plugged it. We're secure now. And the information you uncovered in that FEMA facility may actually help us track these guys. So let's just stay focused on what's important.
I want to, believe me. I want to catch these guys as badly as you do. But that breach is responsible for every security crisis we've had, including today's. If you want me to stop these guys, I need to know what kind of data they've had access to.
You're right, you're right. I'm sorry if I seem evasive. The truth is, I've had a lot of other things on my mind. I'm trying to secure a future here for all of mankind. I can't let trivial security concerns get in the way when people like Bill Taggart want to see me fail. No, you're my best warrior, Adam, and I trust you. I know the loyalty you've shown me will only continue as we take this fight into the future, because that's what's really important, isn't it? The future.
Whoa, don't get me wrong, boss. I'm not questioning your leadership. I'm just concerned that the data you streamed might have been compromised, accessed by the hacker who attacked us. If so, how do you suggest I handle it?
I see. I guess I hadn't considered that. But I still don't know that you need to. Look, I'm not going to share every single detail of this data with you. As CEO of this company, there are things I can't release, even to you, Frank, or Athena. I consider us all a team here, but we each have our own roles to fill. I decide who gets trusted with what, and in this case, you're just gonna have to do your job without knowing all the facts. Megan said you could roll with the punches. Proof she was right.
Boss, I really don't understand why you're giving me the runaround. When you hired me, I said I'd give you the best I could, but I can't protect us if you keep hamstringing my every move. If you won't level with me and tell me what it is you're hiding, then I'm out of here. I quit.
Adam, wait. You can't leave us. We need you. Now more than ever. All right. Look, the truth is, I set up a confidential data channel for a private investigator, someone who can run covert background checks on people, potential new recruits, like you.
You what?
I had to, Adam. You were a liability, remember? You'd just been fired from SWAT. Now, Megan believed in you, but I had to be sure. Look, I don't want this to come between us. I'll send the files to your computer. You can see for yourself what he dug up. But Adam, you'd better be sure.
Why? What do you mean?
I mean, sometimes the past should stay in the past. Once you see that data, you can't unring the bell. When you're ready, come back and talk to me. We need to discuss our next move.